Weekend insights for the 1 degree outside weather network. Meteorologist Danielle Noyes here. Lots to break down for our weekend. Scattered showers develop on Saturday. We'll time those out together. Offshore storm on Sunday will bring pockets of rain that will end pretty quickly on Sunday morning, depending on location. Warmer start to next week, widespread 60s, and the warmest day looks like Tuesday, where widespread 70s are likely ahead of a cold front that will swing through for the middle part of the week. It all has to do with the jet stream, right? And I showed you this yesterday. I want to give you an update. We got this disturbance diving into the Midwest, combining with moisture and energy coming out of the Gulf and tapping the Atlantic. The jet stream positioned over us on Saturday with a weak disturbance, and then this trough carves out, comes off the Carolina coastline, and is positioned south and east of us. So that promotes a storm track for that coastal low that will still be south and east of New England, coming close enough to bring pockets of rain depending on where you are. And then notice it lifts northward. By the start of next week, the jet stream to our north promotes a lot of warmth coming into the northeastern United States, especially on Monday and Tuesday. So a lot of plans this weekend. Take this predicted radar and keep it in the back of your mind that you always have our interactive radar right on our free 1 degree outside weather app. Some pockets of showers for our Saturday morning. Notice they're scattered, but there will be some raindrops to dodge during Saturday morning, particularly central, eastern New England, even a few steadier elements that will blow through quickly, temperatures in the 40s to lower 50s. We do get some lulls in the action. Notice by midday to early afternoon, they're scattered, they're hit or miss. Some pockets of showers will continue on Cape Cod and transition to areas of steady rain by Saturday evening. These will advance north and west over the course of Saturday evening and night. Notice it's a real sharp cutoff to the steadiest precipitation. The farther north and west you go, we actually have some breaks in the cloud cover and just a leftover shower in far northern New England. It rains steadily in much of eastern New England Saturday night into Sunday morning. But look at the map. This is 7 a.m. So pockets of rain on the Cape, areas of rain in central and eastern Maine, but already breaks of sun out through the interior. On the back side of the system, we actually get breaks of sun to emerge even in eastern New England by Sunday afternoon. That said, there are still a few showers around Sunday afternoon, but the steadiest rain's long gone, except for far northern and eastern Maine will continue for Sunday afternoon and taper off later in the day. How much rain are we talking about here? It's not going to be a whole lot, especially the farther north and west you go, a few hundredths to perhaps a few tenths, but then you notice you get from Boston, but particularly for the South Shore and Cape Cod, and that's where we bump things up a half an inch to perhaps 3/4 of an inch, and also for Downeast Maine. Otherwise, generally, a tenth to a quarter of an inch comes down. Again, track it all with our app, past plus future mode with the interactive radar as you're out and about this weekend, the hourly forecast. Make sure your notifications, your alerts, and your location is set to where you're going as well. Storm departs up into the Canadian Maritimes, and the start of next week actually looks really nice. Monday, we climb into the 60s. Now, there will be a warm front. So with that transition, there may be a stray shower on Monday morning. We get breaks of sun, some building clouds into the 60s. We climb, and it will be breezy. Tuesday, another cold front. So pockets of showers, some downpours, a thunderstorm in upstate New York. Notice we may get into some of that in northwestern New England, but otherwise it's windy, it's warm. We're climbing well into the 70s. Could we touch 80? Not out of the question here, at least in portions of the interior of central and southern New England. Now let's talk wind, right? So during the day on Saturday, it's not that impressive. We get some gusts around 10 to 15 miles per hour, maybe a gust to 20. And then during the day on Sunday, behind that departing coastal storm, we get that north-northwest wind. So it will be a windy day, 20 to 30 mile per hour gust. You'll notice it. It's not a damaging wind, but just something to mention. And then totally different wind direction, that southwest wind bringing in that warmth, but it will be gusty, 30, 35 miles per hour during the day on Monday in many areas. And on Tuesday, it may be a little bit stronger with some gusts that may top out around 40, 45 miles per hour. That is also going to build the seas. So this is the predicted wave height during the day on Saturday. Some 5-footers offshore, but notice for Saturday night and Sunday as that storm center passes offshore, we're talking 10, 12-foot seas here from Browns Bank to the Northeast Channel to the northern flank, even from Wilkinson Basin to Jordan Basin. It's going to be like 5 to 6-foot seas closer to the coastline, more like 2 to 4 footers. And it's still elevated offshore for the start of next week as that wind kicks up during the day on Monday and Tuesday. So still some 6, 7, 8-foot seas offshore, even closer towards Stellwagen Bank as we head during the day on Tuesday afternoon. All right, Sox forecast with the Astros in town. If you have tickets for Saturday afternoon or Sunday's game, dress for temperatures that will be in the mid-50s, feeling a tad cooler, and there will be some showers around on Saturday, Sunday, Any early morning rain should depart. I do think we're cloudy with a northwest breeze and feeling like the mid 40s. So that's what you want to dress for during the day on Sunday. For the rest of us, we do manage 50s to around 60 degrees during the day on Saturday. Again, scattered showers around, a lot of clouds around as well, a few breaks here and there. Saturday night, widespread 40s in central and southern New England, but 30s in the far north country, although the wind will still stay busy. So I think that will inhibit any frost development in far northern New England. Sunday, we're well into the 50s again, cooler than average for this time of the year. The morning rain tapers to showers and departs. The clearing comes in. That breeze kicks up 20 to 30 miles per hour. Sunday night, we shift that wind around. So we're talking about that southwest wind starting to bring in that transition of warmer air. Upper 30s for overnight lows. Again, that wind will pick up though. So I do think most of us are frost free for Sunday night as well. Far northern New England will be a tad cooler with a stray sprinkle or even snow shower in the far north country. Then look at this for Monday, well into the 60s in many areas. Chance of a shower far northern New England, but most of us are dry. And then during the day on Tuesday, well into the 70s, 75, 76. They may be a little bit conservative too. Some spots with more in the way of breaks of sun will top out 78, 79 degrees. Again, this time of the year, right? Classic spring with that southwest wind, which will be active. The immediate south coast back over to Cape Cod, the coastline of Maine will be cooler. We'll likely see some gusts around 40 miles per hour, and the showers and even a thunderstorm are possible in northwestern New England. So we'll keep you posted on the timing of that. Little alert here. We've got some new swag items. Check this out. Water bottle with the flip lid and ladies, Razorback tank top. 16 colors to choose from. We've got gift cards on there as well. Check our merchandise out at swag.onedegreeoutside.com. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you with Weekend Edition Saturday morning. Thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this 1 Degree Outside video.
Get exclusive content, support the mission at membership.onedegreeoutside.com. And don't forget, free and 5 stars on the App Store and Google Play. Search the #1 Degree Outside Weather.